So scheduled for today, the last day of semiconductor devices, is the final exam. Final exam is made up of 30 questions, of which you need to answer 25 questions to get full credit. Okay, and they're pretty straightforward. The questions. I think you should be able to do quite well in them if you just if you followed all of the assignments given, and I think you did, and did the homework look pretty good? Okay, so I will have your grades by next Tuesday, but I'll try to see if I can get everything done over the weekend, so either tomorrow or the day after, and send you out your grades. But if you have any questions, get confused by the questions, it's so forth, just call me. You got my number or my email. It's better to give me a call though if you get stuck. Okay, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. So, to end the course, we looked at more than 16 type of components that you used that are used in solid state circuitry. Okay, when you hear people talk about solid state circuits, they mean exactly what we talked about in this course. Components that are made up of transistors and diodes and different kinds of transistors and PN junctions, silicon or germanium. Germanium is really not used very much because if it's low power, and it's also an expensive material to use. Silicon, there's plenty of it. You just get it from sand or a lot of different types of materials. Silicon is one of the most common elements in our planet, so it's easy to build with. So we went into the construction of many different kinds of semiconductor devices, starting with the PN junction, and then we talked about if you put a couple of PN junctions together back to back, you can create a bipolar junction transistor, and also you can use the PN junction phenomena by reverse biasing to get your field effect transistor type structure, which is slightly different than the bipolar junction transistor type, and the FET is the preferred design for IC circuits. Okay, they're easier to make, and the other thing is that they can be used for memory devices very easily, so that gives them a slight advantage. So we will talk about more about these when we get to the digital circuits, those of you that are taking digital, and then we'll talk about more components. The components, the digital circuits are called logic devices. Okay, and they are basically your and, or, and not devices. Okay, they're logical if they're and, they're logical if they're or, and they're logical inverted by not. Okay, but when you get to that course, we'll talk about it. It's kind of a fun course. All right. So good luck on the exam, and if you have any questions, call me up. I'm here to answer. So good luck.